All right, hey. So I started kind of moving things from over here to over here. All of these castings and all that kind of stuff from the last kind of group is basically just detritus at this point. I don't know if you can see inside of here, beyond the crippled and like dying flies that are left in this group here. Let's see if I can find a better example deeper in the pile. You can see the maggots. And those are soldier flies. They're starting to hatch out, so I brought them into the main bin, threw some food in here. I put the rest of the eggs in here with them as well. That way the eggs are going to be in here, so they can just hatch straight out into here. There are a couple, probably about 40,000 eggs roughly in here. I don't know if you can see the clusters as I move these around or not. But there's plenty of eggs to hatch out. But there's plenty of flies over here still. So I'm going to put new cardboard over there in the bin and stuff like that, and add more media for them to breed into and all that. So I will hopefully get another, 40,000 eggs out of this. And I'm hoping to reach about 100,000 this time in this generation. Next gen, I'll definitely hit around the 250,000, just because of the sheer numbers of flies and maggots that I'll have from there. Plus, the weather will be starting to get nicer by then, and another 4 weeks, hopefully. Anyway, depending how the Pennsylvania weather decides to be. But eventually, this whole thing is going to be moved outside, so there'll be less contained flies, but they'll still be laying a ton of eggs, so I won't really need to worry about it. I think I'll have more than enough to keep production. So just wanted to show you guys a quick update of what's going on. The maggots are now moved into here, into the 55, and all the current eggs are moved in here as well, so they'll hatch out and they'll come in here and eat all this stuff. And let's break that up a little bit. So they'll have all these scraps to eat, coffee grounds all through here and stuff. And then continually the flies that have escaped from that room, which are kind of periodically stuck around in here. Not a terrible many of them, but maybe about 150 flies in here. I catch them every day and put them in the other side over here, but it never seems to make much of a difference. So they're always hatching out of this 55. So, and a couple of them get out of there every day too, so not a big deal. But anyway, they're hatching, or they're laying eggs in here as well, and I did find larvae before I even introduced anything. So somewhere in here they've been laying eggs. I'm not really sure where. I haven't seen them, but the maggots are definitely there, and that kind of stuff. So just want to give you an update and let you see what's happening and how the second generation is starting. And hopefully within the next week here, I'll have a literal ton. So, all right, talk to y'all soon.